pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to take a couple moments here for silent prayer. Amen. Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order. It is 6 o'clock. I'd like to acknowledge our guests, Mrs. Beaver, Ms. Neal, and Martha.
I thought he said me more fun.
Shirley, Cole, myself, and Eric. I guess all is present except for Misty. Okay. I'll move on to the Secretary's report. It's been presented to everyone. We'll take a moment to read it.
Correct.
Has everybody looked over the minutes now from the last meeting? Do I have a motion to accept the minutes from the last meeting?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes of the last meeting.
Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Okay. I'll turn it over to Chris for the treasurer's report.
The treasurer's report for May 26, 2015, it's done for yesterday, not today, because I was in the cardiologist's office all day today. So I wanted to make sure I had this done before we came. Deposits for the month until yesterday total $30,128.10. Checks paid out so far $29,752.68. Outstanding checks $7,566.78. The P card is $3,757.21. Total outstanding checks comes to $11,323.99. The balance in the checkbook as of yesterday was $121,322.68. In the savings account, we have $6,413.04, and the Care Bear account has $400 in it.
Okay. Is there any questions on that? Okay, do I have a motion to accept the treasurer's report as read?
I make the motion that we accept the treasurer's report.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Mr. Cole for the director's report.
You all have a copy of my new detailed report. Just want to break everything down a little bit more. You guys just want to take a minute and look over this. It breaks down the number of calls, where they were transported to, mutual aid requests, our run data or response on scene transport time. Those are the averages for the month. Section 3 will contain the dispatch reason and what the calls were for. And when you guys are finished with that, I'll go over the equipment and correspondence. You got a copy? Can I give you one?
I do have a question.
Okay.
605 in for emergency light repair, as in lights,
The emergency
or as
lights.
in light, as a light job?
No, the emergency lights had a couple that needed repair. They were out, so we sent it in for repair.
Did you guys get any of that training? Or at least take all what you have to keep the stuff to the first step over this?
That was already in our protocols. We already did that way before. They didn't use that. For Section 3 equipment, month of May, we purchased a Perno bariatric cot. The only thing we're waiting on now is the wings for the cot to come in. There is the connector that goes on top of the, to widen the cot out. It's a power cot. Its power is lifted up with a battery, so there's actually no physical lifting involved. We purchased the basic supplies for the stock room. We had a staff meeting last month, which involved some NBC training. We had a car brought down. The fire department had some extrication. The crew members extricated some victims from the vehicle. Thank you to the board members who came and participated in the training. Management meetings, we held 2 in the month of May of 2015, which involved the interview process with our management staff, and we appointed lieutenants for each shift on day-to-day oversight. We also instituted a new orientation manual and appointed field training officers. New employees will go through an evaluation period. Each employee is set with a number of calls that will have to be the team leader on. Their evaluators will document and report back, and it will come across my desk for final evaluation when they're finished with their book.
How long does that last, like 3 months?
No, it varies on experience. We have a set criteria based on experience, prior to experience.
These are new lieutenants.
The lieutenants that were appointed for A shift was rolling nicely. B shift is still Adam Hoffman. I could have those backwards. And C shift is Josh Fletcher. And down to vehicle maintenance, 604 no longer exists. 605, like I said, had a couple emergency lights that went out, so we sent it off for repair. 606, 607, and 608 are all in service and operating. I forgot to put the training section in there. We hosted an MCI CPI 1 and 2 class at the Ambulance Authority. We also had a first aid class we hosted at the Ambulance Authority for the deputy sheriffs, and we hosted a CPR first aid class at the Senior Citizens Center.
Do I have a motion to accept the director's report as read?
I'll make a motion to accept the director's report.
Do I have a second?
I'll second this.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, new business, we need to discuss the changing the cost for copies of information from the Ambulance Authority.
If at all possible, table that till next week.
Okay? You make a motion to table.
I make a motion that we table it.
Okay, do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Old business. The new trucks, when they should be coming. Okay, I'm going to leave that up to you.
Neil?
Oh, you're going to turn it over to him.
They should be here, hopefully, by the end of July, or end of June, early July. I submitted the graphic design for the trucks Tuesday afternoon, and he sent it on to the graphics department to get some drafts drawn up, some different designs and everything of that nature for us to approve. We're in the end stages of the financing and all the paperwork for that, so everything is on track for them to be here at the end of June.
Somebody got a news car. Oh, okay.
Somebody in the Jeep.
Tony back now.
Oh.
It's cleaning lane. It's cleaning lane. Oh. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
I'll make a motion to go into executive
Do I
session.
have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Conditions are a major concern for many Dodge County emergency response crews.
Well, I don't know how much money he already paid her, but she needed more money and he didn't have it because he was trying to keep three.
Potholes are putting a beating on not only your car and mine, but on emergency vehicles too. Emergency responders have to navigate down twists and turns when answering calls for every second count.
But she moved in there because she found out that she didn't have a truck for they split up stuff. So when they go to she can take care of the house. So he should. You can't stop from being able to get out there.
Resident Jim Udell learned firsthand how road conditions can hinder an EMS response after his mom suffered a heart attack.
That's when we called for an ambulance. Well, but it took them over, it took them almost over 45 minutes to go 2.5 miles to get to the house. By then it was too late for them to even do it. And I mean, they worked on my mom for over an hour. And bless her heart, she tried.
Doddridge County Ambulance Authority responds to about 1,400 to 1,500 calls a year.
Even though we have the luxury of having Route 50 runs right through Middle County, as far as that goes, there's so many roads, so many residents that live far off of Route 50. And for Mars, response time from the station can take up to 45 minutes to an hour on a sunny day.
First responders say they are constantly monitoring to make sure the crews get out in proper time.
Unfortunately, those are things that are kind of out of our hands. You know, we constantly work on training and make sure that there's just a very minimal amount of time from the time the call goes out to the time that the ambulance is on the road.
First responders also want to remind you, no matter how rough the road conditions are, to always pull over and let police cars, ambulances, and fire trucks through. For 12 News in Doddridge County,
Did you go to Scotland and come out What time we went into executive?
6:14. That wasn't very good.
Okay, do I have a motion to return back to regular session?
I'll make a motion to return to regular session.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we took no action on personnel during the executive session. Now open the floor for public comment.
I just have a couple of questions here. When is the audit?
Whenever the state tells us it is.
It's after July 1, isn't it?
It's usually before. I know they're at the courthouse now. I don't know if they'll be over after the run of the courthouse.
Because we haven't had ours for 13, 14.
Yeah, that's what they'll do when
They haven't done 13, 14 yet.
Shelley's already done it, because Shelley Humphrey's already done her part of it, and then the state will come in.
They're still in the courthouse.
I don't know.
I'm not sure the word I'm going to use here. Through your hiring process, what kind of background checks are being run?
Well, the state runs a background check whenever you do your initial certification and every research period. We do driver's license checks, we do background checks with the sheriff's department and prosecuting attorney's office. And we do drug screenings.
So you do the NCIC, do the sheriff, and then
Or we have the luxury of using the prosecuting attorney's office for this.
that's it. That's all I have.
Okay, so all public comment? Do I have a motion for adjournment?
I make the motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you guys for your time.